What's up, guys? This is Johnny Rain with another 1-100 Master Grade review, and this time I'm going to be going over the Aile Striker Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. And this is my first alternate timeline Gundam review. I said I might be doing some Seed because it pays homage to the original series, and I saw a review on the Aile Striker. This is the remastered version, by the way. I saw a review for this from Prime 92, and it just completely sold me to buy it. And I did, and I do not regret it whatsoever. This is probably my favorite Master Grade I've built so far. And I'm really excited with the results and the way it turned out. So let's go over it, and let's see what I'm talking about. This here is just the base strike. This is pretty much what they had when Kira first got into it. It's the basic strike without any of its armaments, because the purpose of the strike is to be a multifunctional machine with its various packs and that. So this is the base model without any additions to it. So let's go over articulation real quick. Head articulation goes down quite a bit, up quite a bit. Can rotate 360, of course. The arm goes up that far. That's pretty awesome. Bends below the turns below the shoulder, of course. Double jointed elbow. Touch the shoulder very nicely. Hands can rotate, of course, and these hands, you get a few sets of hands. You get open hands, you get closed hands for swords, and you get trigger hands. And so you pretty much swap out the fingers when you want to use them for something different. This is an example of open hands. This is an example of the sword wielding hands. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but it's mixed. It's a mixed bag with this. To be honest with you, I actually like it a lot. I didn't think I would, but I actually do like it because these hands look really good no matter which one you use or need to use, and they're very easily to remove and replace, so I don't have a problem with them. I thought, you know, being spoiled with the articulated hands, I wouldn't like them, but I actually like them a lot. They work very nicely. Alright, stomach articulation can go down about that far, straight about that far. Can turn quite a bit, but the armor does get in the way. See, this is coming out. Now the legs. The legs are probably the best thing on this kit. Put the skirts up, and this model can kick all the way up that way. He can do a split pretty much. I mean, that's awesome. Knee is double jointed. I really like the way that this knee, how it bends and it moves. See this right here? How that knee just kind of bends that way and connects to the bottom. I like that. That's freaking cool. And it snaps right back. Foot articulation's pretty nice. Can get about that far bend. It's split. Can point the toes down. Wiggle a bit. You get a little bit of rotation. Very nice. And the stability on this kit is pretty ridiculous. I mean, this kit does the splits, and it stays. Oops, hold on, wait, come on. You can get it to stay standing. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. And it can do a higher kick than that. That's really awesome there. Get out of my way. I'm really liking this kit. I mean, the posability of this kit is just amazing. I mean, you can pull off so many awesome poses without an action base. You don't even need an action base for this kit, because you can do a wide leg stance and everything. You can put them in splits, have them on one leg. This kit is amazing. I'm really liking this kit. And one thing I really want to point out is the fact that this kit has more parts than you think it would, because every part on this kit is very small, but it's very detailed. And even without, as you can see, I've applied all of the decals. Even without the decals, this kit is really detailed. If you take the time to line it like every kit, it looks great. If you put the decals like it's shown in the manual, this kit looks amazing. I mean, this, like this X105 Strike right here. You got the AA here. You have this really cool design that's on a couple of the pieces, like on the knee, on the skirt, that says PSA for Phase Shift Armor. I mean, you got armor. You got an Armor Schneider, label there. More X105 stuff. X105 on the back shoulder, if you can see it. Flash is getting, there you go, X105. More Phase Shift Armor. The decals, I just really like them. It just brings so much more to this kit. Because this kit without decals and without the Aile Striker Pack looks really plain. But once you add the decals, you don't even need the Aile Striker Pack. This kit looks awesome without it. This kit does have an opening cockpit, of course. And it's kind of it's a bit different than other ones. I'm gonna kind of, so this slides out, if I can get it to slide out. Come on. Alright, after some finagling, so this piece here pulls out, and then you lower this red part, and then this blue piece will lift up like so, and inside you will see the pilot. Now on this kit, you get a choice. You can either have Kira or Mu inside the cockpit, which I think is pretty cool, that you get some choice as to who you want piloting this thing. Although you're probably going to have to paint them to really notice a difference, but hey, options. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to go over the accessories on this kit. And of course, as you've seen on the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, or Gundam Seed, or was it the second episode? Pretty sure it was first. You have the Armor Schneider, which are concealed in the side skirts here. And it's pretty nice. I'd probably paint the white into a chrome or a silver or something, but it's actually pretty detailed for such a small little weapon. And of course, it holds the Armor Schneider quite nicely. No problems there, it ain't coming out. You can't even really pull it out, you have to move that thumb first. So it's a pretty secure connection, and I like that. Of course, you also have the Gundam's shield, which is pretty nice. You have some decals here. There's no stickers used on this shield, just dry transfer decals. Got a lot of detail in the back that if you're anal like me and you want a panel line, go ahead and do it. You have two handles back here. Well, you only have one handle. You have this handle, which will pop out, and you can put in like that if you want the Gundam to hold it, in addition to having a peg that goes into the elbow, which is pretty nice. So you can actually get it to look like your mobile suit is actually holding the shield, which is pretty cool. A lot of detail in this shield. Lining options to do, of course, I always do them because it just brings a much more realistic look to the kit. And the shield goes on very, very, very nicely. Right here into the elbow. And turn the arm, and there you go. And this shield looks great. I really like the way this shield looks. Everything just goes well with this kit. And so if you turn the handle out, you can slide the hand in there, and it'll work out quite nicely. But I'm a big fan of this shield. I'm a big fan of the Strike. I didn't realize how impressive this kit was until I actually bought it, and it just blew me away. And the second accessory we have here is the beam rifle. Pretty nice. You have a blue metallic-y sticker you can put on the scope, which I think I'm going to take off because I don't like the way it looks. Rotating handle. It's pretty much the same beam weapon that came with the original Strike, the Strike Rouge. It's nicely detailed, but nothing too special. I haven't panel lined the rifle yet. Actually, I didn't even think about it until doing this review. But Strike holds it well, not coming out, and looks pretty good with it. No complaints on the rifle other than it's the same one we've seen before. But you know what you're gonna do. It can't be helped. It's like Gundam Seed's motto. It can't be helped. Anyway, all right, we'll be back with the Aile Striker Pack.